Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, and good night, depending on the time you are listening under the sound of my voice. I bring you I bring you victory. I bring you greetings. I bring you more expectation. You're welcome to PMG Decision Podcast. You're welcome to Independent Voice of Prestige Effects, Expert Solutions, one question at a time. O- On our question for today, someone actually asked a question based on my previous episode, which which someone actually asked, which was actually titled, "How can someone start with a limited capital and risk management?" And possibly that same person asked a question which is very, very critical. That is why I am here. The person actually asked a very critical question. If the person had not asked a very critical question, I wouldn't have paid attention. And what was the question, which is our topic for today? The person asked, "Can someone start trading with $10, $50, or $100?" Understand the range of the account the person mentioned to me. So that's why I want to clarify, not for only that individual or audience, but actually for my larger audience. So I just possibly want to talk about this without wasting further time, because asking that $10, $50, $20, $30, $40, to me, I think everyone own their decision. Yeah, I remain Prestige FX, and I am that independent voice. I'm going to tell you as it is. Everybody own their decision. You have your decision to start with $10, $50. People do that. I'm not telling you that people don't do that. People flip $7 into 50, into 7. People flip. People do it. Yeah, but that's entirely up to your decision. That is why, if you paid close attention to our previous podcast, I was actually talking about skill development. So when we are talking about the skill development, um, actually you should understand, starting with $10, $50, $7, $60, all these small accounts, you should understand your skill set. Yeah, you should understand the certain level of your skill that should decide you to choose on a smaller account or not. You should know your skill set. You should know yourself. You should not let the market define you, because the market is always right. Okay, so I'm just saying this for the first time. The market is always right, but it's just for you to develop your skill set. Yeah, because you should understand within yourself that you have gotten to a particular level, this certain level. I can be able, that's when you can decide, I can be able to go for smaller accounts or not, or go for something bigger. I would encourage you to actually engage with me. Yeah, because I thank the person that actually asked that question the person asked. And that same person asked a certain question which also touched me. He asked me personally, because the person has been an audience on Twitter. The person has been following me. The person understand that I am a portfolio manager. Sometimes I do portfolio management. That's when need arise. And the person asked a question: why do I seek out for investors? For me, the reason why I seek out for investors is because I have developed my skill. I understand my skill set. I know what I can do, and I know what I want. That's based on decision. Okay, because larger capital allows greater returns. I don't mean you should go pick up bigger account and start blowing accounts. No. Before I can boldly come out and say this is what I want, I know what I can do. That's why it's more important to engage with me. Yeah, let's share knowledge. Let's interact, because there is importance for us to engage so that I can know how to, like, give you tailored answers. Because if you understand very well, this is expert solutions, one question at a time. And the first question for today is, can someone start with $10? I've told you already, it's your decision to choose whichever account you want to trade on. And secondly, you must have to develop your skill set. That's entirely of you. Must develop your skill set before you can be able to start with even $1. You should develop your skill set. You should make your skill set a turning point for you when it comes to trading the financial market. And I've told you about engaging with me. At some leisure time, I do portfolio management. Like, it's a mutual gain. We split the profits. I'm not even pressuring anyone to reach out to me. But I think there is every room for anyone to engage with me, because me, I believe in make Africa great again. That's what I believe in. I believe in make Africa great again. And personally, I volunteered and I accept the offer to be an assistant director of this very great movement, a movement that says make Africa great again. For me, it's not all about trading, it's not all about financial um acquisite. I think is beyond that. So if you want to connect with me, you know how you can reach out to me. Follow me on Twitter, on my X. I'm actually out of Facebook. I'm out of Instagram. But if you want my WhatsApp number, maybe on my next episode, if you reach me out on on my Twitter, we can talk about that. But for you to know about available opportunity within Make Africa Great Again movement, you should actually reach out to me, because if you want to be part of Make Africa Great Again, you must be on Twitter. You must be on Twitter. It's not like you considering if you are not going to be. But I thank you. I've answered your question. To start with $10 is your decision. You have to improve your skill set. I think that's settled. And asking me if I'm how would I put it, a portfolio manager. If you reach out to me, I will become one. It's all about the larger capital that generates a greater returns. I'm sorry for wasting much of your time. Thank you for staying tuned. The Lord is going to bless you, protect you, provide for you. I'm signing out. Thank you. Stay blessed by the blessed.